Go live.
We slide.
Hello, and welcome to the RealRam fam. On my channel, I intend to provide you with a safe platform to discuss the intersections of your entire being, to be able to be comfortable in your own skin, in mission or position. There is no one like you, and we all have a purpose and message. I, for one, am a black woman, mother of four, a military veteran, and a wife, and a social worker, just to name a few. From my channel, I hope that you learn more about military families and social workers. Three of the social work values are my aim in each video: importance of human relationships, dignity and worth of the person, and social justice. No matter what you initially think when you hear social worker, there is more to the profession. Trust
Damn
me.
it.
Stay locked in by subscribing to the channel and be sure that you hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any new uploads. Without further ado, on to today's episode. What's up, everybody? What's going on, Ram fam? So we back. Mia got my girl Mimi with me. Let's see if we can find a better, let's see,
Am I too short?
this one. All right, we back. How y'all doing out there? Mimi, how you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you?
I'm all right. It's cold, man. We go from 70 degrees to 55 degrees. It's just
Who
crazy.
you telling? Who you telling? That's why I got my flu shot because this is flu season.
Yeah, man. We gotta do it. Gotta take care of ourselves, take care of each
Yes.
other. It's,
Especially with the temperatures going up and down like crazy.
yeah, man. Then kids, they don't want to wear their proper clothes and
Who you
coats and
telling?
stuff.
I know that. I knew that when I was raising kids too. They ain't want to put their jackets on. Besides my son, he always liked to wear two jackets. So I don't understand that, but hey. But they were
They,
little jackets. They weren't like he wouldn't wear the big thick one at all at once. He had to have two little jackets. I didn't understand that, but hey, as long as he
mm,
had a jacket on.
I guess so he could feel like when he take one off. then he's still listening to you and he got one on. He don't want to wear that big old coat.
Is that temperature control?
I guess so. And him having a little bit of self control too.
Right. Right.
He got to
And
have
he
some
and he
say.
would get an attitude, girl, with me if I tried to
Yeah,
just do one jacket.
yeah, man. Wow. So it's Friday. Happy Friday. If there's any other Jewish viewers out there, Shabbat Shalom. Um, and so guess what? I have not publicly said to my friend Mimi, Happy Native American Month,
Oh, thank
Native American
you.
Heritage Month.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yes. How was your week though?
It's been really, really great, and like been learning a lot about my heritage. So that's another thing. I like to learn a lot about my Indian heritage when it's our month, and I don't celebrate Thanksgiving like everybody else because of that. Indigenous got murdered and slaughtered on that day. So
Yep. But I'm right with you. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. So
I appreciate that.
the whole gathering with family to have a big meal, I mean, we can do that anytime.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
don't have to have some holiday for that.
No. Mm-mm.
Nope. So we're gonna get right into it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about again, we're gonna talk some more about the TV show Our Kind of People. So we are
Yes.
all caught up. We are on like episode 7, I think it is.
Yes.
6, I think, because it took forever for
No,
them
we're on.
to
We
load it.
I
I think
finished
it's on the
episode
6.
7.
Was it 7?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So the TV show is still kind of hard to get into, but
Yeah.
it's holding my attention now. I just was I'm able to follow the drama. Um but this is I
Now,
don't know about Teddy.
now I was still struggling. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Like, I was still struggling, and maybe I was thinking maybe because I have all the ads I gotta play through, so maybe that's what it was. I was bored of the ads, so I'll be falling asleep. But I think I got more into it on the last season. So I think that Teddy is the husband, right? And
No, Teddy's the father.
Teddy's the father, and I think he got a lot of dirt going on.
Yeah.
But I got a question for you, okay? Because you know me, I got a question. The grandma or is it the aunt?
So you probably Miss Piggy, that the auntie.
Yeah. See, I don't know the names, so don't be, hey, don't call me on it. I'm gonna say grandma. I'm gonna say the mom, the daughter that's on the other side that the mama died. See, this is how I talk. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna know their names. I'm just gonna let you know that. But the grandma or the auntie or whoever we want to call her, I think she done killed somebody.
Oh yeah, I figured that in the episode.
Yeah, because she trying to go get that body.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But he got it over her though. He got it over her somehow.
Yeah. On the episode where he said he said it, where he said,
yeah.
Oh, you mean when you killed him? So
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out who is him. So I think that is Calvin, that's Tyreek's dad. That's what I think. Yeah.
Why did Tyreek ask him about her? Why did he come in and ask her about him?
Because the maid sent whatever she is, the head of the domestics, she sent him to ask her because she was there back in the day when they were dating.
Yeah. But who was in the last episode, who was the one that was sitting in the chair?
Sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
Girl, what chair?
When he was recovering from his heart attack, that was his brother. He kept on going in and out, seeing,
Mm-hmm.
That was his brother, right?
Yeah.
So who shot the brother?
But I don't know how the brother died.
You didn't see at the end where he had a bullet hole in the middle of his head?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, that's why I thought the auntie was dating him, and that's how he died.
No, she was dating the brother's best friend.
See, they got me confused. See, that's what I'm talking about. This show got me confused because I don't know who auntie done killed. So
yeah, they don't want you to know yet. That's why she ran away.
He killed somebody, but then he was over there on his deathbed talking to his brother supposedly, but his brother has a bullet in his head. So who killed him?
Don't know.
See, this is what I'm talking about. All that lead
Maybe. Well, but that's not why it wasn't interesting. See, it wasn't interesting because of the unnecessary drama between the daughters and the rest of the family. That's why it wasn't interesting.
Yeah, but that is very true. Now it's getting interesting because you're trying to find out who killed who.
Well, that's not why I'm interested. But
I'm a mystery. I'm a murder mystery type of person.
But maybe I don't know what his brother used to do. I don't know what he did, but I'm thinking since his is straight in the center of his head, maybe Tyreek's dad, who was, I guess he was the head of security or whatever, maybe he killed him. Because that's a death shot. So maybe he did.
Because
and then someone killed him and made it look like the suicide that they were writing about and put him in, put him in his car, make it look like it was a suicide.
Okay, that's true. Because, they said something about him dealing with drug dealers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's true. I mean, like I said, it's starting to get interesting now. But, it took a long time to get here.
It's still taking a long time. So so what is it that I'm most interested in? I am most interested in, I I think now is because really I just want to see what's going to unfold between Angela and her child's father. Now
Oh
that
yeah,
he's
they brought
out.
him in to be messy.
Yeah, so I wanted to know if anything was gonna happen with them or him and Tyreek. Like if they gonna get into it. Is the daughter actually gonna build the bond? Which now, as we see, she's trying to develop her relationship. But what is going on with her daughter? Okay, so I'm learning, right? I'm learning and I am adapting that sexuality is fluid. But how you just gonna come and take your cousin's girlfriend
Right?
like this? And were you
Like,
always
why are you
into
stealing
girls?
folks?
Was she always into girls? Because
No,
it
she's
seems
always
like
been
it's
into
something new.
girls.
No, the daughter, Angie's daughter, it seemed like this was
Yeah.
new to her. When she kissed Taylor, it seemed that was the first time she ever kissed a girl.
But I think she was checking out girls when she was on the boat, though.
I don't
I
know.
felt like she was checking out girls when she was on the boat, and wasn't Taylor there too?
Yeah,
And I
Taylor was
think they were
there, but
having
Taylor's the one
a
who invited her.
conversation.
Yeah, she invited her there.
Yeah, I think that she liked it Taylor then.
I don't know, but that's crazy. That I don't understand the point of throwing that into the mix. Like, why does everybody have to have drama? So now I'm waiting on the nephew because the nephew is apparently, I mean, not the nephew, the grandson.
Yeah,
getting close to his grandpa. He spent time with him at the hospital.
right.
So far, he's the only one not having drama.
But do you remember when he wrote on the picture saying lies? So he knows.
So he wrote on it.
Yeah, you don't remember on the boat?
I never knew who did. I didn't know who wrote on it.
Yeah, he wrote
on it. Okay, he wrote on it, but
I think he knows some stuff. He's quiet in the background. He probably looking and watching.
Yeah,
stuff going down.
That his sister is gay, but the mom didn't know at that time.
But what about the daddy bringing his ex back, and then the ex?
There you go. There you go. There you go. See, I have been thinking,
right?
I have been thinking that what is more his name on there? That Morris and Angie was gonna end up having some type of relationship with each other. I thought he was gonna lose feelings for his wife, and they were gonna have feelings. But
I thought that too for a minute.
Yeah, that they was gonna team up, because she trying to get the business, he trying to get his bag. I thought they was gonna team up. That's why I thought they were gonna go with this. But no,
yeah, because when they first met, it looks like there was some chemistry between them.
Yeah, why you go bringing in your ex?
I don't know, but okay. But what got me is, how did the mama and what's his name,
Teddy,
how they get involved in breaking them up for what?
Well,
for the power.
They got money. Yeah,
because
they got
money. For power in the social status.
Social status, yeah. And I'm not understanding, but he still liked that woman because when it was in the car, well, he liked her anyway because he shouldn't have never went to get her. There's plenty of people that he could have got who are not in their island or even in their state. He could have went and got any reporter, all that money he got.
Right.
He could have even got one from another country.
But he wanted somebody to investigate
her. You don't need to do that. That's dangerous already. But
he bringing her back in the
longing looks that they give each other. So I knew it was coming. And I mean, come on. When I know this is the camera, but the way she grabbed his arm, you knew she grabbed your arm. You knew that. And you kept talking. You stayed close in the car. What comes after that? Typically a kiss.
Right?
So you let her kiss you.
But she she got him when she told him the truth. Like, they paid me and told me to go. They threatened my parents' status.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go, even, and she showed him that she didn't even take the money.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what interested him back in her, because he was like, oh, I lost my love because these two high end socialite people destroyed my marriage.
It's that's just
But
dangerous.
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
That
Especially
happens a lot.
in that area. So like when we were talking before about trying to be the upper class or the rich and trying to be like them, what's the
Mm-hmm.
benefit that we get? I mean, that's what I see. So I mean, you said you didn't watch the show Dynasty,
Mm-mm.
but that's what Dynasty is full of. It's full of all of that. These high class people and what you paying off people to do. I mean, and even there, they think they had a murder in there. Like it's the same thing. I
It's
wonder
the
if it
same
maybe it has
concept.
something to do with that show too. I wonder.
It's
I
just the white
wonder.
version, a black version of Dynasty, basically what you're saying.
Yeah. And like I said, and with Greenleaf, also it's Greenleaf
Okay,
and
so it's a mixture of
Dynasty
stuff.
mixed together.
But
Yeah,
when are we going to do something different?
I know. But wait, so different like what? What you looking for?
I'm just saying, like, different. Like, why can't we do something more realistic, like more realistic of our lives, like people's lives? Not saying, like, we could have been making a new Black Panther movie since they've got a lot of more information, or the new Malcolm X movie, and put in that these people got exonerated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so much other things that we could be doing again.
Yeah, but who gonna watch that?
What you mean you gonna watch that? You don't want to watch something that's Malcolm X?
I mean, I'm not the majority of the black people, so I'm sure
Or
whoever is participating in that the Nielsen study,
or
that's what
why
it
or
says.
why we don't do something as like Martin Luther King and reverse it to where Martin Luther King comes over to Malcolm X's side and decides to be all bad
Mm-hmm.
instead
Yeah,
of
get
good.
creative with it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
be something different. Like, we can't just keep on biting off of the same thing.
What was
It just seems
I listening
repetitive
to?
is my thing.
Yeah, I was listening to a couple of different things,
Hmm.
and they were talking about how in the black shows and books and stuff,
Hmm.
we always have to either be the hero to something or the villain, and that's why it's hard to see ourselves in the media, right?
Right.
Because and like you're saying, everyday life or be creative like that. Put Malcolm and Martin together. So there's this book series, and I can't remember who's the author, but
Hmm.
it's called Gross Greg. Gross Greg. It's a book series, and he
Can you pin that so, like, that way I can,
put it in here.
yeah, put it that you said it's a book called Gross Gray.
Yeah, it's a whole series,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just a boy. He's just a boy, an innocent boy. And so what he was saying, the author was saying also is that our boys, our children, but our boys have to grow up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even in the
Mm-hmm.
books, they have
Mm-hmm.
to grow up. So in Gross Greg, he's just a typical young little boy who eats his boogers and does everything just like kids.
That's normal kids for you.
Yeah. So, and I mean, and it's written for little kids. So it's like, is that gross? Is that nasty? Right? Of course, because
Right.
that's the feedback that he was being given. Why do you have to write such a nasty book and blah, blah, blah? But it's normal. And
Mm-hmm.
why? What's wrong with black boys reading normal stuff that you see every day and that probably you're doing? You're
Right.
probably sitting in school eating your boogers and
That's
doing
what kids
stuff.
do.
But the other people, that's what they're doing. They're getting normal everyday books and TV
Right.
and all of that.
Exactly.
I haven't bought the book. I've thought about it because you know what? What? So grows Greg, but on the opposite side, you got Captain Underpants. And Captain Underpants is in this house. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to buy Gross Greg.
Okay.
Because Captain Underpants is in this house. And Captain Underpants is a white character who walks. He has his underwear on and a cape.
Okay.
And he just does stuff. He just does stuff.
Silly stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Some of it is silly, some of it is nasty, some of it is just dumb, but it's little kid stuff.
It's typical kids.
Yeah.
Which is true. But like, okay, so why can't we like do a typical kid being raised by, let's say, a Black mom and, you know, go from there? Like a single mom, a married mom, you know, how different their households are.
In a TV show?
Yeah.
But isn't that already done? That was Thea.
That was what?
Thea.
What's that?
Girl. Thea. Back in the day. Thea was a TV show. She was a single mom, a black woman. Who was it? That was my dude. Hold on, let me
Thea.
Yeah. If I can. Yeah, Jason Weaver was in it. Adam Jeffries. I'm looking for a good picture. It's no good picture pulling up for me right now. Hold on. Come on, man. But that was a TV show of a single Black woman raising kids. Oh, and you know what? Because I went back a couple of times and looked at it. Like today as a grown person. She raised her kids differently. Was some stuff funny because it was meant to be? Yes. So was it some of it like typical? Oh, Brandy was on there. Was some of it typical as well? Yeah. She didn't yell at her kids.
Right. There's some people don't yell at their kids. Some people whip their kids. Some people do different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to, or why can't we
see that little bitty picture right there?
Wheeler?
No, it won't show me a better picture.
Girl, Thea, right, I'm gonna have to look it up.
Right here.
I don't remember that. That looks old.
It is old. It's from 1993.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We can't keep on looking at old stuff. We need to come to new to date stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that was the first thing that popped in my mind about a single person, a single Black mom.
Okay, but what I'm saying, is like we really need something new and fresh. And even if we have to throw in mental health, like how you're actually supposed to be doing your kids. You know what I'm saying? How you're supposed to be talking and teaching your kids instead of yelling and building another, bad cycle of you're trying to end your bad cycle.
Yes, interesting that you would say that because there's a guy on TikTok that I follow, and that's what he does. That's his whole thing is parenting and not yelling and not shaming and
exactly
all of that.
Right. Because I mean, just like me talking to some of my friends, like learning, about kids running away from home because there's something going on at home that they're not getting, they're lacking something, but they're searching for something. Do you see what I'm saying? Just like the show with the daughter and the father being in jail. Like she was lacking her father. Her mother was lying and keeping her away.
Straight up.
And not doing the right thing and taking her. Even if you take them to jail, like, do you think that that's a bad thing to take them to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like you could play off of that a lot and make it healing.
Yeah. Or at least at some point, be honest too, and then let them decide.
Right. But I mean, that could be a lot of series. You do see what I'm saying? Like you could see their growth is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's see. I think it's just because there aren't many black shows. Did you ever watch? Oh,
do not tell me Wonder Years, please, because I'm not watching that.
No, but did you watch it?
No.
Oh my God. Oh, it is so freaking lame. I don't like it. Oh, is Kamal down here? Is Zendaya? Yeah. Kamal, what's the name of that show? That you be watching with the dude he used to play football, and then they moved into his mama's house.
Is it All American?
No, I think it's a Tyler Perry. Thank you. Hi, Sylvian. Thank you. You don't remember this show? And Loretta Devine is in it. She's the grandma. Oh God. Huh? I don't know, but anyway, it's newer, and there are still new episodes in Hulu or Netflix. And yeah, so the dad, girl, the acting is so freaking horrible. That's why I think it's a Tyler Perry show. Like, ooh, the acting is horrible.
Why you gotta be I thought Tyler Perry was good.
No, it's a TV show that you guys are watching. It's all black.
Hold on.
Huh?
All Tyler Perry's is not bad acting, okay?
Yes, it is. Those TV shows, yes, they are.
Which one?
Which TV? Which you tell me which TV
I
show?
watch Sisters.
Who?
Sister.
That's not no Tyler. That's not done by Tyler Perry.
Yes, that is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Tyler Perry wasn't even around.
It's a new one. On Tyler Perry.
I don't know nothing about
Sisters.
That. It's called Sister, or just Sisters?
I think it's just Sisters.
Let me see. Did I see a film?
No, it's a Tyler Perry BET.
Okay, let me go to IMDb. I don't know that one, but all Tyler Perry's TV shows have.
So you're saying the Oval Office is bad too?
What is?
The Oval Office.
I haven't watched that one.
See, you haven't watched the latest ones.
I haven't because if they don't give Hulu access, okay, hold on, let me see what that.
No,
I said Loretta Devine.
Yeah.
Let me.
You don't have those because I got bootleg cable.
What is the name of that doggone TV show? Because that is gonna kill me. And I need to put this.
Oh God, what's the TV show? But let me tell you, but this is what I'm saying. Like, we really need to work on like our healing of as a whole, as a black whole. Like, as we have so much trauma.
Okay, there it is.
We have so much trauma in our Black history, so we need to show like the healing process and what people do to get to that healing process. So that way we won't think it's like wrong to call for help or need help, because Teddy didn't tell no one about his Parkinson.
Nope.
And that could be something you could say, like, this is what we normally do as a generation. We hide our health issues. We hide our mental health. Girl. And sometimes you can't even, figure out that you are mentally unstable.
Yes. And I just started listening to this book called It Didn't Start With You. And it's about generational trauma, how it's carried into all of us, and we may not realize that. And that's exactly what it's talking about. So I'm glad that you brought that up. And then we can still tie that to Queen Sugar. The trauma and the healing. And so I figured out what it was that I did not like about Nova is because it's her truth and her story that she wanted to share. I didn't like, because it's still also the other person's story. You don't get to tell somebody else's story.
Right.
Like they should have discussed and came to a medium. Like, I want this to be told, okay, well, it's okay, but please just don't mention this, and come to a happy medium.
But
it's like, I'm just gonna tell it all. Like, you
but
don't. It's
she's
not,
a
it's not on
reporter
you.
though. She's a reporter first.
Then you report other stuff. Don't report on your family. Your family is not news.
You're right. You're right.
Meant journalist. She's a journalist. But so the show is called Family Reunion.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Is bad. It's
oh no. You have so it has seasons. Or it's a series.
It says started in 2019.
Okay, I haven't seen
2019, and it's still on right now. I tried to give it a shot because I was like, healthy, Black, positive.
That was a Bill Cosby.
It's bad. It's bad. But
is Mike Epps in it?
Is Mike Epps in it? Let me see. I'm gonna click on the IMDb. I don't think he is. Mike Epps on some that doggone lane. Okay. But what you call it is though. His name should be popping up. Where are you? Because you're the brother.
Who?
He ain't popping up. No, where are you? Probably got my shows mixed up. I got my shows mixed up right now. But no, he's not in it.
Okay.
But anywho, so the guy, the dad, his Maz, he used to be a football player, NFL player.
Okay.
And he retired from the NFL. Tia Mowry is his wife.
Okay. Oh yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that preview.
It's horrible. So they so they moved that down south.
Yeah.
With his mom.
Okay.
So they got the whole generational thing going on, and she's trying to, helping with the raising of the kids, and she's a Bible thumper. And she's telling them about how you should be whooping your kids, but I mean, it's just it's horrible. So you talking about doing something different,
right?
That show is bad to me.
Okay.
So maybe a different audience watches it.
It just didn't interest me. So
now, and
I wouldn't have watched it.
You got the Carmichael show. I gave that one a shot. It wasn't that great. It actually made it to 2 seasons. That one, I think he even said that he was kind of trying to bring back a Bill Cosby type thing. And that one has the comedian that I'm thinking about. He is the brother on that.
Okay, so what about Lovecraft Country? That was an amazing show.
But I never even finished watching the first season because it's so over my head. It's over my head. I can't get the way that they do
what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like the extra
I think I'm when Amir was here, we watched it together, and I think we made it to like 5 or 6 episodes. And then I tried to
really need to watch it.
Finish it. But if he's not there to explain it to me, I I can't get it. And which is why them was kind of difficult, and I'm glad they kind of mixed it in.
Why was them difficult? It was the same kind of concept,
it was
but I think I love
bit.
Lovecraft more than them.
Yeah, it was made like Lovecraft Country and like Get Out.
Right.
But I'm glad that they still had like regular TV. They had regular TV in it, so I was able to follow it. But
it was kind of okay. So them, I feel like they were falling into like a trap, like Get Out kind of. But I just didn't like how it ended.
Oh, I I kind of like it, and the message that I got from it. So since I already did a video about it.
Okay.
What I got from the end
Uh-huh.
was you have to be careful about the face that you put on, but also, like, at the same time, you also have to be careful of the face that people expect you to have. Right? Because he was wearing the white face, I mean black face, the whole entire time, right? And then come to find out, like, dude, I'm you. This is you. This is how you act. This is how you're talking,
right?
And how you're trying to be. But as he died in the corner, and then I forgot. But I remember that was
that's the one that I thought was
redo
weird.
the scene, like redo the scene, like what happened. I just remember that he was in the corner.
Yeah, but like he had to like face it, like he had to reveal it.
Yeah,
that's how he got away from it. Is that he had to unreveal it, like he had to go and face his self, and then it changed. It went away and it died.
Did he shoot the black face or?
I really don't remember exactly, but I just know the thing died. But I know that he had to like face it.
Hopefully it's Hulu, because I can log on the Hulu from here. I just can't log on to Netflix.
What was it?
Or was it Amazon?
It's Amazon. It was Prime.
Oh.
Yeah. The Amazon Prime.
Anywho.
But yeah, so like each of them had to face their own demons, basically, to own up to what they were doing, for them to all disappear. And I understand that concept, but I just did not like it. I just didn't like the ending of it like that. Like, there had to be some more. I guess I'm just that type. Like, I'm like, okay, give me more.
Did I don't know. You
got like Lovecraft Country, you would really like it.
I don't get it. I need
there's it will tell you like everything.
Like I loved oh my god, that whole freaking show with the dragons, and oh, I loved it. But without a mirror sitting next to me, oh, what's the name of the show? With Circe and all of them.
Oh, you're talking about freaking Jon Snow and all them.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the
winter is coming, and
the cold is coming, winter is coming. Yeah.
I love that.
Why I can't think of it.
Can't watch it by myself. I can't. I won't.
Thrones.
I won't
Games
get
of
it.
Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
I love that one, and you know they're coming out with another series.
I'm waiting.
I can't wait.
I am waiting.
Okay. So you like that, but you still had to have him explain that one?
Yeah. He explained it to me. And then as we're watching it, like he is explaining everything to me. I'm like, okay.
Why can't you get that?
Because it's too much. It's too much. And plus, I'm not a nerd. I don't understand this nerd stuff, and this I don't get it.
I'm not a nerd.
It's over my head. So you read Dungeons and Dragons or played Dungeons and Dragons before?
See, okay, this is the thing. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I've never even read. I don't read books to the movies. I don't do that. I don't know. I just don't have that patience. You know, my ADHD don't work like that. So back in the day, you know, a sister had to have tapes played to her to make her even understand books sometimes. So back in the day, I was like, shoot, I'm not gonna read. So I'd rather watch the movie. That's just me. You know.
So it's I can't even But I don't know. I don't get it. I don't
Now,
get
did Lovecraft Country have a book?
it. I don't know.
Oh, well,
I don't even know where it came from. But I tell you what I
but
did.
I liked it. But it's sad that guy, the father, had died, and that they're not gonna renew it anymore. But it was good to me.
Huh. Look, I am looking up what the. I thought it must not be the very, very, very last episode where he was facing the black face.
No, it was like the second to the last.
Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah,
Oh, it was the last episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me see how much non-copyright I can. How much non-copyright we can watch.
I doubt it. They gonna cut your stuff off.
Let me put my banner up. Come on, stop. Let's see. Is my ticker going? Okay. Now is this?
Yeah, I see it. I see your little banner going, honey.
Okay. Share.
Hopefully we're not doing no spoiler alert.
Yeah, I want this thing go away. Go away. Oh, I just need to keep my mouth still.
Yeah. Just,
Oh yeah, that was.
I told you he had to reveal himself.
Yeah, but you said himself.
Yeah, that's how he was acting.
So when you said that, I was thinking about the dad.
No,
revealing. No. So what I got, because it was a white man. You have, so like I said, yes, you have to be careful about the face that you put on, right? And how people perceive you.
Right.
So this whole time, this was a white man telling you what you need to do and how you need to act. And you always are adjusting to them, following their rules, their guides, and all of that. He talking like him. He's showing him his past. But this is what you think of me. So that's on one hand. The whole time it's like, oh, but you trying to be me.
But you trying to be
the whole time this is a white dude, like you trying to be me.
Yep.
Like that was crazy. Yeah, that's what I had got out of. Why you didn't like that? So it wasn't that part. You talking about the absolute end you didn't like.
Yeah, but I just did it like the little girl and the teacher and that's so much.
Okay, so at the end, yeah, so the mama went in the basement to go meet up with the
teacher.
Man. Bless you. It was just weird.
Yes.
Okay, and so she went down and she killed them.
Yes.
Okay, and then they were on the porch.
That was it.
Okay, so let me go there.
Like the mama just walk in and kill him.
The black woman came to the rescue again.
All the time. That's like we always rescuing folks. We always doing it. We always have their back. When is it gonna be something different?
Open your heart to what I mean.
I guess that was the end, just letting them know that we won, but they gonna move. Like, what happened? Did they stay? Did they leave? Now you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it just went off. Yeah,
It just
I
went
didn't
off.
really.
It didn't give you. The mama went down and killed him in the basement. The black woman again got to take care of everything.
Yeah, so that again, that's those kinds of shows.
I just
where it's up to your interpretation.
That's very
like
true.
Go over my head sometimes, but then sometimes I'm like, well, that's art. You
Right.
think what you think. So I got out of there. I don't think they moved. I think they stayed there. They stayed their ground. I didn't really understand the fire, but I think that the fire was a boundary, right? So wherever you want to say is hell or it's a curse or we're the demons or whatever, don't you cross this boundary. This is us.
Okay.
Y'all stay over there. And but basically that they hear,
you can also call it the Empire of Satan.
Okay, the Empire State Satan. But we are here to stay. And the pickaninnies was still behind them. They never took them down, which I did not understand. I don't get that.
Yeah,
so maybe they didn't take it down just so it can tie in the end. Maybe.
Right. Like, but why she didn't ever take them down in the first place? Like,
maybe it was just to tie in the end.
Or maybe she felt, leave it up there because they're not intimidating us.
Yeah.
Could have thought that too.
Yeah.
But
let me pause. So, this freaking name thing is in my way. I need to remove that real quick. But no overlay. Oh, what the? It won't go away.
What is it?
Trying to get this thing to go away. Oh.
I don't see nothing.
Me and my non-computer skills right about now. I am trying. Okay. Anyway, so this necklace and the matching earrings are from Paparazzi. I have a friend named Christina who is a paparazzi consultant.
Okay.
And what is the name of her thing? She's on Facebook. I think it's but Paparazzi, and look up Christina Jackson.
All right.
If you would like some jewelry. Okay. That's all.
Sylvia's still in the house?
I don't know. The live stream, I don't know. It's just telling me it's just me. I don't think so. I think she just popped in just to say hi.
Okay.
Yeah. But so you didn't get anything from them? Well, from the ending of that, or I mean,
no. I guess when you said like maybe it's just boundaries or whatever, but I just felt like there could have been more. I guess that's me. I guess I'm a more person like, give me more. Like, what happened? Did they stay? And did the white folks move out like they said they were? Or did they stay that little happy behind there because they couldn't afford it?
Davita is very late. What's up? We'll be closing out here in a bit. We were talking about our kind of people. And then we just fit in them a little bit. And other TV shows. We talked about why can't we have different TV shows, and we were trying to come up with ideas. And I was telling her that Family Reunion is one and it's not good. What? No.
A lot of Black shows are getting like not good. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like either they need some more creators or the lady Eva, is that her name that did the 5 New York guys?
Ava DuVernay.
Ava. I think Ava need to work more. I need to talk to her because
Yeah.
I think she's the only one that I can say I feel like I like hers.
I love her work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Cordell on.
Mm-hmm.
And every time can't use his government name, but I'm trying to get Cordell on here so to talk about Colin in Black and White. Did you watch?
Oh, I watched that.
Girl, Ava, Ava be putting in her work.
I love that one.
It's good.
That's what I'm saying. Like Ava can do black shows.
Yes.
Like, but what's his name?
Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels needs some help.
Yeah.
He need to listen to some folks.
But I think, and I'm not necessarily saying that this is what happens, but isn't he involved with a white man or a man that's not of color?
I don't know. Is he?
I think so.
I don't know.
He probably ain't even really gay, but I could have sworn somebody said he was gay. Ain't he gay?
That man is. I think so. I think that man is gay.
Opposites, Lee Daniels.
Or maybe we shouldn't say gay. Maybe he's just fluent.
No. This says right here. This is so off topic. No, Lee Daniels celebrates 6-year romance. Okay, yeah, this is not a black man. Okay.
And that may be the problem though, because y'all think I'm a white girl, and maybe that's what it is.
Who said that?
No, I'm just saying. People think that I sound like a white girl. So, I was raised up in a little town that, when I was in elementary, a lot more whites. I mean, but I'm just now getting more to my roots.
I had an interesting conversation today with multiple topics mixed in there, and it was with another social worker, but he is like so active. He's very active, and okay, so you're talking about sounding like a white girl. So the fact that we have different backgrounds, right? As our black people, we have all these different backgrounds, right? So his question was, do we have to expose our children to such graphic media, right? That show BMF, and Davida said, "You don't sound like a white girl to me." But that's because people tell you that you sound like a white girl too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Just because I'm educated and I can talk educated does not mean
all three of us at some point have been told that we sound white.
Right.
So
it's because we're educated. We just were in submersed in education.
So okay, so I think it is exposure.
Yeah.
Right? To things.
Your environment.
So it was that conversation today, as well as a different conversation that I heard or read or something. The fact that it was about being 100% you, being in the workforce, but still being able to be authentically you.
Right.
So if you speak with Ebonics all the time, you shouldn't have to go to work and have to code switch and properly enunciate all of your words and to speak like, what I'm saying, you shouldn't have to do that. So back to what I was saying, that if exposing our kids to certain things, but I think it's about the fact that the Midwest, period, is going to be mostly white. Depending, right? Now, Illinois, the part where my family is, that's the industrial place, right? That was a part of the Great Migration too. I'm gonna do a video on it eventually. The Great Migration. So that's where a lot of the black people went.
Yeah.
But everywhere else, even you got Chicago and parts of Minnesota and Milwaukee and all along that Mississippi.
Uh-huh.
If you're not along the Mississippi, it's probably not that black.
Mm-mm.
So me being in Kansas most of the time, going back to Illinois, they like, you sound so white. you sound so white. No, they say, I talk like a white girl, not sound like, girl, what's the difference? Well, I don't understand the difference. But I haven't heard that since I moved away from Minnesota.
Right.
You gotta explain to me what's I don't understand what's the difference.
I don't think that's a difference. Sounding and talking like a white girl is about the same, because that's what the sound of talking is coming out of your mouth. So
yeah. She said grammar.
She's like grammar. But she is right though. It is the grammar, because like
okay, grammar versus tone.
Yes, she's true. So like it is the grammar, because when I got here and I put my daughter in the school here, like they never corrected them on their grammar.
Mm-hmm.
They just said, spell it like it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids would. And speak it like it sounds to you. Not even correcting them to say, no, that's not right. This is what it's supposed to be. This is how you pronounce it. They never did that.
Yeah.
Because they felt like they wanted them to learn and they didn't want to discourage them.
Right.
And especially if kids come in already speaking Ebonically and you got to tell them, no, that's not right. It makes them, feel less than the other student.
Only to find out, like, Ebonics is its own thing, and that's where our people spoke.
But that's them trying to make it a thing because of the Ebonic issue and the schooling not correcting them.
Yeah. I don't know, but I was already thinking about that, but once I heard it, it was on the radio. I heard it on the radio on Sirius XM. That why do we have to have it the right way? Because I still do it too. And I'm like, say it correctly. That's not how you say it. Say it correctly. Enunciate, pronounce. Don't leave them letters out. Say it.
Right.
But why? Who says that the white way is the right way?
And who says that the Ebonic is not right?
Right.
Trust me, I could go.
It takes me back to them. The show, like that thing had a lot of messages.
Yeah. I could go all the way down the rabbit hole with that. Who says what is right and what is wrong? Because when I say deer, how is deer still plural for two? I'm just saying. Who said that?
You sound like the dude on YouTube. that dude on YouTube talking about goose and moose and all of this. Like, so how was it geese?
Exactly. How did I get to be in that? How? That's what I'm saying. I can literally go down the rabbit hole with what we have learned in school.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But I'm not. I'm not going to take you there. People will think I'm crazy. They'll be like, dang it, this woman crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know how we gonna wrap this one up. So our kind of people.
What are we gonna play? What are we going to talk about next time?
Yeah. So let me close this thing.
Or what do our people want to hear next time?
Yeah, what y'all want to hear? Wow. I have, where'd my picture go? I had a picture saved and pulled up. Now I gotta find it. Where the heck is it? Jeez Louise.
It's too bad. much.
I know.
I'm gonna need you to get this electronic
I'll be all over
stuff.
the place. You know, I hate that I be trying to save these pictures so I can put it in here and I won't have to go through this, but then it won't save because it don't like my format.
Oh
I
God.
hate that. So, but that's okay. That's what live TV and stuff is about. Okay, so next time, which is gonna be Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday the 24th. You see that picture?
Oh yeah, I see.
Wednesday the 24th at 8:30 p.m. I'm gonna have an author on, Jay Riggins. I know him as Jay Boogie, fellow Illinois native.
All right.
We're gonna talk about his book, What a Man Really Wants to Say About Relationships.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear this.
Yes, my hard copy, this is why I had to save the picture. My hard copy didn't come, so I just paid for the Kindle version, the full Kindle version. So y'all can go out and get the Kindle version of this book also. It's a 200 and something pages, and y'all can be a part of the conversation. Come ask some questions. Yes, what a man really wants to say about relationships, by Jay Riggins.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's good. I read so far the intro, and I'm in chapter 1. It's a good, easy read.
So does he believe? Does he believe that women are for Venus and men are from Mars?
No, it's not like that. It's not. It's not like that. It's talking from his personal experiences, as well as conversations that he has had with other people. See, if I pull it up, then yeah, his experiences, and it talks about cheating, having conversations about your expectations up front. It may be talking a little bit about swinging or whatever. I don't know, or polygamy, but I'm not that deep in the book yet.
Okay.
But it's honest, and like he did mention that he had conversations with some people. He's married 18 years now.
Okay. Wow.
So it's very, very good. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Wednesday, definitely.
Yeah. Wednesday, 8:30 p.m.
Yeah. Yep. That's your closing.
Yeah.
See you there.
That is true. Look at me. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. I would like to thank my guests for joining me, or simply thank you for watching the pre-recorded episode. No matter what your birth order is, how you self-identify, and whether you like pancakes or waffles. If this is the first time you're hearing it today, I want you to know that you are loved. You were put here for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Until next time, take care of yourself. Be sure that you like and share the videos, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell. This is RealRam out.